This is scary. Thank you. Good afternoon, beautiful gentlemen, ladies, all trans people, non-binary people, aliens if you're watching. I am Ashish Chopra. I am a 30-year-old gay boy. I work with Google as a recruiter. I also have a startup on the side. It's called Be Unique. If you watch Shark Tank, we were on Shark Tank season 2. I'm also a drag queen on the side. I love, bajalo, bajalo. Thank you. And I'll, I remember as a kid, I would watch Madhuri and Devi dance, and I was like, why can't I dance like that? So I started doing drag, looking at Madhuri and Devi. And yeah, but let's jump into this presentation I've made for you all. And yeah, let's begin. So time really flies. I think about last year, I gave my first TEDx talk in Bombay, and that was about finding your true self. It was about who you are. And I knew that, okay, I'm an HR professional. I've achieved that. I've worked really hard to get there. In my first TEDx talk, I talk about how I was bullied every day. I was made fun of for being feminine, for liking men. I was just bullied throughout. There was a lot of domestic violence in my house. My parents got separated. I was raped a few times, and but this will not be about that. This will be about the fun bit. Okay, don't worry. We will not talk about all of that. But yeah, time has really flown away, and I really worked my ass off. Can I use that word? Yeah, I really worked really hard to get there, to reach one of the biggest companies in the world as a recruiter. I have a startup which is Touchwood doing really well, and I would just hustle. I was Team Narayan Murthy that, oh, we have to work 80 hours a week, 90 hours a week, no sleep. Let's just keep doing stuff. But yeah, it was crazy, and we got there. Sorry. Yeah, so as I said, I struggle to achieve these check boxes, be this recruiter at Google, be this hopefully successful entrepreneur on the side. But what happens next? Now that I have achieved what I had in mind, what do we do? Well, the theme, we go beyond the known, we go over and above what we have already done. So I started shifting gears. I realized that I think I want to do a lot more than just recruiting. The script for me just kept getting more and more monotonous. It just kept getting regular. You know, you have that favorite shirt and you can't fit into it anymore because you're growing up. It started getting suffocating for me. I know being a recruiter at Google, people would die for this job. And I am saying that I don't love it anymore. I'm not thankful for it. I am extremely grateful. But I really was like, I need a change. I signed up for a course in marketing, and I knew I could not get into IIM Shillong like you all. So it's an online course I've started with. But I really wanted to make sure that I move. I learn something new. I start afresh. It's it's bizarre, it's crazy, it's a hustle being a student again. I hate deadlines, I hate assignments, but it's the most alive I've ever felt. I'm learning something crazy I've never learned before, and it thrills me. It's exciting for me that I want to do something new with life. And I started my journey with marketing. I hope I continue and do well in it. Sorry again. Yeah. Also, I wanted to change something with my brand. When we went to Shark Tank, we were an e-commerce company that was selling LGBTQ made products. I and we got an offer from Piyush Bansal, who said that you might want to change things a little. You might want to start something different, maybe become just a single brand and not an e-commerce marketplace. We did not listen to him back then, but I think I should have. I really learned my lesson the hard way. But now we are trying to transition into an event company. We are organizing drag shows. We are organizing workshops for corporates. We tell people how to work with the LGBTQ community. What policies do we need? How can you make Pride Month more fun? We are just becoming that DEI advocate that does events throughout. And not just that, I think with all these events that we do, the funds that we generate, we're trying to put that back into the community where there are a lot of trans people who want to transition, they can't raise funds for it. We had a friend who was in the hospital for about the last 2 months having a surgery, and we really wanted to raise funds for that. We're trying to collect these funds from the events and put that back into the community. We're trying to put the fun in funding. We're also trying to put the unity in community where we try to just bring the whole community together. Yeah, that is me. And on a fun side, I did a bartending course. I realized that mixing totally unexpected things together can create magic through bartending. I really want you all to just go crazy. Just don't stick to a script that the society has told you. That, okay, by 25, you complete college, by 30, you get married, by 35, first kid, by 32, second kid, and then a house, and then a car. Why? I don't want a car. I don't want a house. I don't want to get married. So I will get that as well. So I started bartending. I started doing really wild things. I started creating content on Instagram. I'm a micro influencer, so not a lot about that. I started working out. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but this is the fittest I've been. I tell people to work out. I used to hate watching gym bros removing their t-shirt in the gym, sometimes removing their pants also at the gym and taking pictures. It was embarrassing. I still don't love it, but I'm telling everyone to work out, which is crazy. I always hated the gym. It was a very toxic masculinity wala space for me. But I started doing dance, yoga, burn. I think all these group classes really motivated me to do more, and I've never felt better and fitter. And I think I look fab. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I think we are at that point of a TED talk where I really try to connect the previous one to the next one, and I couldn't find the connecting line. So I'll use this. Do you all like to travel? Is there anyone who doesn't like to travel, just in case? Oh, we do have one. It's okay. I mean, totally, I support people who want to be in their comfort zone, who want to stick to, oh, I just want to be in my safe place. But traveling really helped me. I'll give you two examples of crazy things that I did while I was traveling. I did a semester exchange in Paris, and I was in my last week of the semester, and I was about to come back to India, but I thought I have 100 euros left. Let's do one more country that I can travel to in that 100 euros. I book a bus ticket to Brussels because it was the closest and the cheapest. And 20 euros gone, I missed the bus. I book a blah car. That blah car guy, a lovely Pakistani man, takes me to Mons instead. Says, "Oh, I actually was going to Mons, but you can keep the money. I will not charge you. You can take up a train from here to Brussels," which was super helpful of him. So no money gone yet. I reach Brussels, and I'm clueless as to where do I go. I have no stay. I have no idea of the city and what language do they speak here. I knew nothing about it. I'm just walking around in this new random space and looking a little worried because I had no place to stay at 11 p.m. in the night and in a new country. And I was really worried. I'm scared, looking for a hostel. Where should I stay? This lovely lady comes to me and she's like, "You seem very stressed. Are you okay?" And I told her what was happening. She says, "Come join me and my boyfriend for a drink. We'll show you around the city." I get drunk with them. They end up hosting me for the night, which was super helpful of them, super nice of them. I tell my friends that, hey, these could be serial killers. Just make sure I'm alive tomorrow. But they turned out to be really nice people. They showed me around the city the next day as well. And yeah, when you travel, you meet such amazing people. And I never thought I would do something so crazy and so wild in my life. I recently went to Singapore and I was attending a Lady Gaga concert. I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. So I really wanted to be there. I booked a 9-day vacation. About the sixth day, I decided that, okay, Singapore is done, that they don't have a lot to offer. Let's go to Malaysia. In the morning, I wake up and I've decided I will go to a new country today. I took a bus. I realized that the visa is on arrival. I've reached Malaysia. Again, I have no clue what to do. Plan your travels better. Don't be like me. I mean, it's exciting. It's adventurous, full on support, but planning really helps you save money also. I reach Malaysia and my friend tells me, Ashish, there's a gay bar, just go there. And with my luggage, I've entered this gay bar. I'm watching drag shows. I'm having a time of my life. The bar shuts at 2 and I'm like, I am homeless tonight. Where do I go? I start walking around. I'm looking for hotels again. I end up looking at the Petronas stars. I'm taking pictures, still worried that where will I sleep tonight, but I was having a good time. The next in the next few hours, I found a luxury hotel where an Indian uncle luckily was like, "Okay, I'll give you a discount here." Indians are always super helpful everywhere in the world, so always find your Indian tribe, yeah. And I reached this hotel. The next day, I've explored the city all on my own. That that just gave me such a strong feeling of, wow, I can conquer the world. It just felt like if I can do this, I can do anything at all. Traveling these unexplored territories off the maps really help you explore the unexplored territories within yourself as well. It tells you that you're a very different person. Also, it brings you to a chosen family. Do you all know what a chosen family is? at least for the LGBTQ community here, when we come out to our family that we are gay, we are trans, a lot of times our parents don't accept us. My own mother blocked me from Instagram and WhatsApp for 6 months. She's a very typical new generation mother. कि 6 महीना मैं block करूंगी, कभी बात नहीं करूंगी. But yeah, I started building a chosen family around myself. Around, I started making friends. I started meeting fellow community members who became my chosen family, who were there supporting me. I think Samir, Chahat, all of you have been that chosen family for me in the last few years. Shameless shout out for them. But they support you, and this is where I want you all to draw lines. You expect the chosen family where you're born in to be your strongest supporters, but they can be your biggest obstructions as well. I'm not saying go against your family. I'm saying that, hey, you need to draw a line where you think your growth is being restricted because of some people. Draw a fine line there. I know of people who are getting married and making babies even when they don't even want to because their family is telling them to. It's a shame that even in 2025, I have to tell people that, hey, live your life for yourself, not because someone else has told you that. It's surprising how people are still just going with the flow, doing whatever they are told to do, and not living their own life, what they actually want to do. A friend of mine, she wants to travel the world, but unfortunately pushed into an arranged marriage because society, because people wanted her to do that. So, yes, you all also. I'm not saying leave college tomorrow and start content creation and become a, I mean, you can. I would totally support that as well on your side. But don't be reckless, is what I'm saying. Be responsible. If you're super confident, if that'll work, go for it. Yeah. Next up. Yeah, thank you. I think I want to really emphasize on my favorite philosopher of all times. If you've seen Jab We Met, you know Geet. Yeah. I was watching the movie for the 174th time, and this dialogue really stuck to me that when she's trying to elope and they come back into the house, and Aditya is like, Kya kar rahi ho? What are you doing? Why are you being so crazy with your life? And Geet says, कि जिंदगी मेरा फेवरेट गेम है एंड मेरी जिंदगी जैसी भी है मुझे पता है मेरी वजह से है कल को मैं किसी और को ब्लेम नहीं करना चाहती कि तुम्हारी वजह से मेरी जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गई है फॉर एनीवन हु नीड्स अ ट्रांसलेशन शी सेज जिंदगी लाइफ इज हर फेवरेट गेम एंड शी डजंट वांट टू ब्लेम समवन एल्स दैट ओ बिकॉज ऑफ यू माय लाइफ इज टेरेबल नाउ which is the best funda I've realized. I don't want to tell and I don't want to tell anyone ever. Thank this is for Geet. Never tell anyone that, oh, because I made a decision in life because of you and now my life is ruined. Never ever let anyone do that. Make your own decisions, choose your own choices, make mistakes. It's absolutely okay. You will learn from your mistakes. One mistake I did, I missed my flight when I was coming here. And yeah, I almost missed my TEDx talk, but luckily we found a backup. Yeah, that was my favorite philosopher. Next up, we will talk about CTAs, what action items I want you all to do. Some things that you take back home, you implement in your life. The first one would be there's a blueprint that you all are given of life that, okay, as I mentioned, you get married at a certain age, have the first kid, have the second kid, have a car. Question that blueprint. Do you really need it? Or is it just being handed over to you and you're just following it? Do what you want to do. Maybe like me, I want to stay alone till I'm 40. I'm not alone. I want to say, I don't want to get married. I have my community, I have my chosen family with me. I'm not lonely, don't worry. But I want to not get married till at least 40. I want to travel. I want to enjoy. I want to have a blast. I am traveling to two new countries every year, and I look at a lot of other people around me who are making babies, who are cleaning potties, and I don't want to do that. That blueprint doesn't fit me. So I want you all to question that what do you want to do? And it fits well for a lot of people, for a majority of people. They want a regular life. They want that, hey, I go 9 to 5 job, come back, spend time with my family, do some fitness, and it works well for a lot of them. For me, it doesn't. I wanted to go crazy. I color my hair 3 times a year. I have 10 piercings on my face. I want you all to do things that go wild, go crazy, have fun because life is only one, and you will regret not doing something later. That, oh, maybe I should have done that when I was a kid. Now that I'm 30, my God, it feels old. But yeah, I would have traveled more. I would have gone out a lot more. I would have partied a lot more because I realized I've met so many amazing people, my chosen family, at random parties, at random bars. So yeah, do have fun. Again, don't be reckless. I'm not promoting partying and being reckless and drinking every day, but having fun, networking, use that to your advantage. Second up, what I want you all to do is take small steps. Don't just go do a world tour tomorrow if you've never traveled before. Maybe go to Assam, maybe go to Nagaland. Just start slow. If you've never worked out, don't run a marathon tomorrow. If you've never danced before, maybe lock yourself in a room, open YouTube, watch some videos, learn how to dance. That's how I started. I would lock myself in the room. I'd wear my mom's ghagras or skirts and just try to copy Madhuri Dixit and either Sri Devi. Put on those videos. That's how I started dancing. So just start slow. Take small, chotu chotu steps. You don't have to do crazy stuff immediately. And the third one would be build a community around you, find the right people, find the right allies that you need in life who will push you for the right thing, who will support you and your decisions that you take. And yeah, I think that is all, because life is not these check boxes that you have to attain. It is a canvas. It can be modern art where people don't understand what is this modern art, but it's your own art and you will love it. It's not a set of check boxes that you have to get married, you have to make babies. It's a canvas, paint it rainbow, paint it as much as you can, and have fun with life. That is all. Thank you so much. Thank you.